Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Raksha Suvarna, an Ayurvedic gynecologist and a certified yoga practitioner at IKEA Fertility and Research Center, Bangalore. So let's talk about fertility diet. To understand the fertility diet, you should know the three phases which we come across during the menstrual phase. They are the menstrual phase or the follicular phase, ovulatory phase, and the luteal phase. Each phase has a different hormonal effect on the body and mind. This variation in the hormone levels during each phase will help the follicle to develop, mature, and ovulate. That is, it releases an egg from the ovaries. When there is no fertilization of an egg, that means there is no pregnancy, all the hormonal level decreases and the inner lining of the uterus sheds off, causing bleeding from the vagina. So now, what are the benefits of fertility diet? The hormone plays a vital role in regularizing the cycles. So eating has a lot to do with the menstrual health. Following the right diet and exercise can bring a wide range of health benefits and balance to your hormones and helps in reducing the menstrual cramps, regulating your cycles, and produce a high quality egg. This also improves the endometrial lining and also helps in reducing the premenstrual symptoms. So let's discuss the menstrual phase or the follicular phase. It is from day 1 to 13 of the menstrual cycle. So here the menstrual phase, day 1 to 5, approximately 25 to 55 ml of blood is lost from the body. In the follicular phase, by the day 5 to 7, one of the follicles, that is egg, starts to develop and matures. So what are the best food to include during this phase? So when periods occur, there is certain amount of blood loss from the body, and that has to be complemented by the iron intake so that it prevents anemia. Foods that are rich in iron like peanuts, walnut, almond, raisins, dates, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds like cooked beans, other legumes, spinach, vegetables, egg, milk, sea fish, these could be included in your diet. When iron rich meal is taken along with the vitamin C, the iron absorption is good. So here vitamins C rich food like orange, kiwi fruit, papaya, strawberries, pineapple, lemon, Indian gooseberries, bell pepper, broccoli, tomato, spinach could be included. Other foods that are rich in vitamin B12, omega 3 to be included, which helps in relieving the menstrual symptoms and also helps to ease the menstrual flow and also produce a good quality of follicles to develop. And very important, avoid caffeinated drinks like tea, coffee, green tea, black tea, and avoid aerated drinks, alcohol, salty food, and junk food. Caffeine can constrict the blood vessels and worsen the menstrual cramps, and also affects the thinning of the endometrial lining and also minimizes the iron absorption. After day 6, the fermented food items like idli, dosa, barley, sprouts are and also good amount of protein in your diet to be included. These are estrogen rich food and also helps in development and maturation of the follicles. So the next is the ovulation phase. It starts from day 14 to 18 of the menstrual cycle. Ovulation is when the ovary release a matured egg. During this phase, pregnancy may occur if egg is fertilized. So you can increase your calorie intake with a high protein balanced diet. So also make sure you're consuming anti-inflammatory foods like almonds, walnuts, whole vegetables, fruits like strawberries, blueberries, cherries, oranges, and also can include turmeric, ginger, pepper in your food. These food helps to reduce the inflammatory response and balance the hormones in the body and helps to avoid the cyst formation. The last is the luteal phase. It starts from day 19 to 28 of the menstrual cycle. So it starts after the ovulation and ends with the first day of the period. This phase gives a chance for the uterine lining to grow and develop enough to support a pregnancy. Here, make sure you include a fiber-rich diet like lentils, corn, peas, strawberries, oats, almonds, bananas, spinach, apple, pear, and also drink plenty of water. During this phase, due to the progesterone effect, few women are prone to constipation. So a fiber-rich food can prevent bloating and as well as the constipation. Also include magnesium-rich food. It could be like pumpkin seeds, nuts like almonds, walnut, and dry roasted cashews, peanuts, avocado, dark chocolates. In the second phase of the luteal phase, that is from day 7 to 10 days before your period, there is decrease in the hormone which can cause mild premenstrual symptoms and which can be prevented by taking the magnesium rich food. In case of fertilization, these food also helps to support pregnancy. When you see the list of food, most of it is fruits, vegetables, nuts, legumes, chicken, fish, milk and milk products. All these are rich in iron, magnesium, vitamins, zinc, protein, calcium, fiber, which are very much essential not only to balancing your hormones but also improves your general health condition. Therefore, having a balanced diet is of prime importance. Junk foods like salted snacks, sweetened beverages, bakery products, biscuits, these are high in salt, sugar, fat, calories and low in nutrients. These are contributing factors for painful period, irregular cycles, infertility and premenstrual symptoms like headache, bloating of the abdomen, constipation, lack of concentration, weight gain, irritability and mood swings. So drinking 2 to 3 liters of water is recommended. Study shows that vitamin D also plays a crucial role in reproductive health and as well as in the mood regulation. Every individual is unique throughout their menstrual cycle. Hence, it is advised to observe the cycle and look out for your pattern and plan your fertility diet accordingly. I hope you have enjoyed this video. To know more about the fertility diet, you can contact us at iCare Fertility and Research Center, Bangalore. Thank you.